Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome to the 1 year anniversary special. What can I really say? Thank you to everyone. I cannot believe I have made this to 1 year. Today I uploaded my first ever official video. And what a year, 12 months it has been. Wow, that's all I can say. This has been amazing the past year. And I've got all you to thank for it. I mean it from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being with me. And I hope that you will stick by me for another 12 months and we can grow bigger and better together. Thank you. That being said, what is today's episode called? Well, to be honest, you can get 2 episodes today because the normal episode at 8 o'clock is going to be going up. So look forward to that later on. But yes, today, the anniversary. What can I say? What can I say? So, what is today's episode going to be? Well, I thought long and hard about that. And yeah, I thought at first I was just going to do a random one-off episode. Something that I've not done before. Or even go back and revisit an old friend and, replay it. And then I thought, no. It's not special enough for an anniversary. The anniversary one needs to be unique. Something that I haven't done yet and something that I don't plan on doing at any other time of the year. Each year it could be something different, but they're always going to be special in their own way. And that's when I got thinking, why not give you a quick sneak peek behind the curtain? Let you see what goes into making a video of mine. How I do it, what I do, and why you should not be doing it. So, yes, and when I say not be doing it, I mean please don't do it my way. There are a lot better ways out there than the way I do. Now, before anybody asks, before you start wondering, nobody has ever taught me how to do anything, YouTube-wise. Everything I've done, I have learnt myself. I'm self-taught. Everything you see has been done by me and only me. I've not had any help from anyone. So if anybody wants to help, feel free. I am desperately looking for help. But, yes, you can probably see that I have set up 3 different parts to the channel. Obviously, right there in the middle, we've got the YouTube channel. And then we've got the Discord. Discord is Discord. It's got a few pages on it. And I link every single video on there. So, whenever I upload a video, I'll put it on there. I've got a few pages on there of notes, of just general chat really. So hopefully you can go on there and together we can improve it, make it bigger, make it better and make it a proper community. Then of course I have a few weeks ago set up a Patreon page and I will quickly show that off to you in a moment. I did do a quick news letter about it, but as I say, it was just thrown up just to let you know it was set up. And yes, I've got it to a standard now where I think, let's let people seriously know about it. But do not worry, I am not gonna be going at the end of every single video. Please go over to Discord, please go to my Patreon, subscribe, like and all that garbage that every other YouTuber out there seems to say. They don't mean it, they don't care, they just want your money, they just want you to get you over onto their stuff. Me, you want to go? Fine. If you're interested, you'll find it. I don't hide it, it's there at the bottom of every single video that I have uploaded and every single video that I will upload. And, that's going to be about it. Maybe now and again, like in this video, I'll have a little wink and a nod towards it. But from today onwards, yeah, it's not going to be something I'm going to be throwing down your throat. So don't worry about that. That being said, of course, I'm going to have to show you what we've got so far over on Patreon, because today's episode that I'm going to be editing is going to be a Patreon exclusive. Now, don't panic. I'm not going to be doing, everything is going to Patreon. No, the YouTube channel will be staying. The YouTube channel is going to be my main focus. Everything is still going to be there. However, yeah, Patreon is going to have, the odd exclusive over there. I mean, I need to put some on there, unique and different. So apart from it being a secondary, community section, it's also going to be where I put a few little fun videos and more personal. It's going to be more about me and my day. Well, when I say day-to-day life, I don't physically mean day-to-day life. I'm not going to be uploading every single day and stuff like that. But it's going to be more personal. It's going to be more me than the YouTube channel is. Although saying that, I will hope one day this channel is big enough that I can interact with you live on YouTube. But until that day, yep, we'll have Patreon together. So, Patreon, let's quickly jump over and have a nosy, shall we? Welcome to my Patreon page. So, yep, as you can see, got it all set up here, and unfortunately, yes, 0 and 0. Not good at the moment. But, as I say, I've not really, shown it off that much yet. So, yeah, we will do. And for some reason, yeah, I've got the new logo and the old logo. So, yeah, I don't know why that one's not updated. But, never mind. Again, live and learn. I'll figure it out at some point. So, before I go and show you what's on here, let's have a look at the tier system that I have in place. So, welcome to my page with the tiers on. And as you can see, I currently have 5 different levels, ranging from £1 up to £25 a month. And yeah, just to let you know, every single tier is exactly the same. I do not differentiate between any tier. If you sign up for £1, you will get exactly the same at the exact same time as you would if you signed up for £25 a month. I don't want people going, I wish I could give you £25 a month for the full access, but I just can't afford it and I feel bad that I can't do everything. No, I want you on there to support me, and I don't want you to miss out because you may not be in a position to, pay more. I want you to pay what you want to pay. If I could put on there that you select yourself, I would, but unfortunately I didn't see that option. And yes, I have put it as a minimum of £1 because, well, as I say, that was the minimum that I could see that I could put it as. And knowing how hard it is to help support other content creators out there when you have no money, like I've been in, and yeah, I didn't want to put anybody else in that situation. So, as I say, if every single person signed up for £1 a month, I would be happy, I would be grateful for it, and I would thank each and every one of you who did. The exact same way as I would be grateful, be thankful, and thank every single one of you in the exact same way as if you were giving me £25 a month. Now, the greedy side of me, yeah, wants you all to sign up for £25. But I'm not greedy. I mean, I could have put that at top tier at any amount. But I wanted to try and be fair. I wanted to do what I thought were nice leveled tiers. So yeah, from £1 up to £2.50, up to £5, up to 10, up to 25. Now, maybe in the future I may add some higher ones on there for you if you want it. I mean, if there's demand, if enough of you turn around and say, listen, can you do a higher tier? Then yeah, I'll put it on for you. I'm not going to turn it down, but you will get the exact same as if anyone who was giving £1. So I like to be fair. I like to include everybody. So I don't care if you're on benefits and you've got a couple of pound. To be honest, if you're on benefits and you've got a couple of pound, do not sign up for my Patreon. Please keep that money for yourself. I mean it. I honestly mean it. If you're on benefits, get a friend to sign up, or see if anybody else will let you, log on and have a nosy or something like that. Keep that money for yourself. I do not want anybody putting themselves out just to help me. And that is why the £1 is there for people who, they've got a couple of pound at the end of the month spare, and, they might want to go, there you go. I'll help you out a little bit. Great. Just do not put yourselves out if you do. Please, that is the one thing. Do not feel bad if you cannot give anything. If you need that money for you, keep it. That is my priority. I want to make sure everybody is financially okay. So do not put yourselves out to help me. Now, if you've got hundreds and hundreds of pounds at the end of the month and you wish to give some to me, yeah, pass it over. I've got a few things I know I can spend it on. So, what do you get for £1? What do you get for £25? What do you get for the other 3 tiers? Well, I'm glad you asked, Mysterious Voice, because I'm just about to tell you. You get the first ever message I put on there, my welcome message. As you can see there, I officially started on the 10th of January. I have been playing around with it since then, doing little bits and trying to figure out this whole Patreon thing. So, yeah, nice little message there for yous. Then I have got my first ever test video. Now, this video has never been officially on YouTube. I mean, it's on the channel, but nobody can see it. The only people who are going to be able to watch this disaster of a video are people on Patreon, and this is the type of thing that is going to be on here. I'm hoping to build a community and all sorts, but these are going to be the exclusives that are going to be on my Patreon page. So, just to try and tease you over, let's just have a quick listen, shall we, to how bad my original recordings and editing were. Now, before I do, this was done about 3 or 4 days before my first video went up. I decided to take the plunge. I'd got myself a editing software. I'd got myself a capture device on my system, not the one that I use now. I now use OBS, but at the time there was one that was built into my system that I was using. I apologise, I do not know the name of it, so I can't help you out with that, but it came with the system. So I used that one to start off with, and I was using a headset to record. So yeah, my first lot of videos were not really top quality, but this video I did to test out. This was me tester. So it is, I think, about 15 minutes long, but we're not going to play the full 15 minutes. I'm just going to let you cringe at the intro just a little bit, and anybody who wants to have a laugh and a cringe, well, come and join. You can have a cringe, and I'd love to know if anyone can actually make it through the full video, because thumbs up to you if you can. So here we go. Little teaser. Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and this is Planet Base. Planet Base is a city builder based on Mars, so that presents a lot of opportunity to mess up. And as people who know me know, I love messing up a nice good city builder. So let's get into this and we'll see how bad I mess up. As you can see, I have put a little bit of time into it. That was simply just to make sure I...
So there we go, a little teaser there for you. And as you can see, I actually had my TV on as I was doing it, so you can hear the TV in the background. And I think actually in a couple of my early videos, you can actually hear noise in the background. What kind of has taught me a few little tricks to get rid of that. But yeah, that was my very old microphone. I still actually have that headset. I still use it from time to time for different things, just not my videos. I've got a brand new microphone that you'll be able to tell if you watch some of my earlier series. I know during the Fallout series a switch over, and I believe it was Middle-earth Shadow of Mordor as well. I was doing that one as well at the same time. So yeah, they'll be the ones where you can actually see the difference where I change over between episodes. But I hope the new mic is a lot better. In fact, I know it's a lot better because I can tell just by listening. But yeah, you can hear it in my voice as well. The nerves. I just had no clue what I was doing. And I will admit, I was petrified of getting that first video out. So yeah, as you can see there, 15 minutes 44. There is a challenge for anybody up for it. Can you survive my first video? But yeah, moving on up, I do have a poll out because yeah, I'm not 100% sure yet what I'm gonna be doing. Do I put every single video off YouTube plus the one-offs and the specials and the exclusives onto Patreon? Or do I just do the specials and the exclusives? Now, when I say specials, I mean things like this video that you're watching now. That'll be going up on Patreon as well as YouTube. My birthday videos will be going up on Patreon as well as YouTube. As well as Christmas and Halloween and any other holiday videos that I decide to do. So they'll all be going on there along with the exclusives. But it's, do I put the rest on here as well? Or do you say, no, that'll be too much? Just have your main lot on YouTube and a few specials on here. So go on, let me know what you think. And once I've got a decent amount of votes, I'll close that down. And I will, see what we do, what you want. Then, obviously, I've got my intro. So we've all got that. Anyone who hasn't, it is on YouTube for anyone to watch. And I believe if you're not subbed, you should get that. If you are subbed, obviously you get whatever the latest news video is that I've done. This one will be going up on there as well because, well, I want to push this video a little bit more. So yeah, got just the intro, and that is kind of, if I ever do pay for advertising, that's the video that'll be going out for advertising as well. So yeah, it is in there. You'll have to go through a fair few, but yeah, you can go and watch it if you wish. And yes, I do have merch. The last post I've got on here at the moment is my merch. I managed to get a printer to help me make some homemade merch. And there are the two different designs that I can get done. So as you can see there, it is £20. So that includes the t-shirt, the print, and the postage. So yeah, if you want it, £20, that's everything. I'm not going to charge anything extra. That means I can pay for it. And I'll admit, yes, I get an extra £1 or £2 on the side for my back pocket. Because, well, why have merch if I'm not going to be profiting from it? So, yeah, I'm not going to tell you how much, exactly. But it's not much. It's like £1 or £2 a t-shirt I get. But, yes, I got the 2 different designs for the white shirt anyway. Unfortunately, I can't get the links put onto the black one because they won't print in white. What? Fair dues. But I may try and look for a different colour. Maybe do yellow or something. But, we'll see. I'll see how that goes in the future if there's any requests for it. But at the minute, yes, I can only get a black or white t-shirt, and it's with or without the links on for the white. Black, I'll have a look at, but at the minute it's only without any links. So yeah, it's kind of up to yourselves if you wish to get them. I'm going to be looking further down the line at getting more merch, but for now, this is just a test to see how it goes and whether anybody's actually interested. And yes, at the moment, as I say, very limited. I only can get at this moment adult sizes. So there are the sizes there: small, medium, large, extra large, and double XL. So it's fine. And yes, as you can see there, 2 to 3 weeks because of printing on demand. I don't have a box sitting around of them. It is literally, you want one, place the order with me, what I'll go into momentarily, how you can do that, and then I go get it printed and send it off to you. So hopefully in the future, things can change, but for now, unfortunately, yes, I hope you don't mind waiting a few weeks from payment until it is delivered. I will be posting first class, and I do apologise at this moment in time. It is UK only, and I believe Northern Ireland still counts. So if you're in Northern Ireland, or you're in the Republic of Ireland, but you've got a way of picking up from Northern Ireland, or England, Scotland, Wales, fine, I can get it out to you, no problem. Just need to obviously figure things out further down the line. But as I say, we're growing, I'm starting, it's just me. So I'm learning all this stuff myself as I go along. And that's the fun of it. That is what I've enjoyed more than anything this past 12 months, is learning everything. I've not sat down with someone, I've not had someone tell me, do this, do that. This is all me. All the mistakes are my mistakes. All the learning curve is me. So, yeah, I do look back at previous videos now and again and realise there's so much I would do different now. But, yeah, that's the fun of time. Looking back and seeing how you've changed. Now, if you are wanting to place an order at the moment, as I say, because it is me on my own, I don't have any way of ordering. I am looking at trying to set some other way of payments up, but for now, yes. I've only got backs at the moment. Now, don't panic, because as I say, it's going to be my bank details. I will not be needing yours. So, if you are wanting to place an order, all I ask is you send an email to that email address right there, and even though it doesn't say it there, I've just noticed, so I will be adding it on, but make sure you put in the subject title that it is the t-shirt. In fact, if you just copy and paste that into it as the title, then yeah, I won't delete it, because obviously if I don't know who the emails come from, it just gets deleted. So please put that in the subject title so I know what it's for. Then in the main body, just put in what size you want, what colour, and with or without the links if it's the white one. Or, if it is the black one and you want the links on it, tell me what colour you'd like the link in and I can, do that for you. That's not a problem at all. Once you've done that, I will then email you back. I will email you confirming that I've received it, and then I will sort out the payments with you. Once I've received the payments, because I will then send you the details where to send the money. Once I've received the payment by 6 p.m. on the day that payment is received, I will then place the order for printing, and then it's just a matter of timing then from there. So from that point of you sending the payment, that's when the timer will start. So, as I say, hopefully, some of you will want to go and, purchase a t-shirt. As I say, they're the two that I've got for myself, and yes, I do walk around my hometown wearing them. I am not ashamed to say. And yeah, so that's it. That is my Patreon page for now. I hope that I can see some of you over there soon, and hopefully there's some of you out there who can help me with it, and together we can make this something big and a really nice, fun, helpful community. Because again, that's the main thing. Whether it's on Patreon or on Discord, I want to, make a really nice community with us, with all of yous, and get to know yous. And, let each of yous get to know each other, because if it wasn't for another channel, I wouldn't be here now. If it wasn't for them and that community, I wouldn't be here doing this. So I hope that I can, pass that on to somebody else. But I think that is enough for me pushing and advertising my Patreon and my Discord. And yeah, I think it's time we got into the meat of today's episode. So let's have a look, shall we, at the editor that I use. Welcome to Animotica. This is the editor that I've been using since day one. Now, Animotica is free for the base file. You get the I'd say probably about 75-80% you get on the free version of it. However, if you do wish to pay for the full version, it is only £20. So it's not extortionate. And as I say, you've seen the videos I put out. You see what I do with some of the videos. And that is all done on Animotica. Now, obviously, if you've got the free version, there will be a watermark on it. So yeah, I went straight for the paid version. But as I say, for home projects, the watermark isn't an issue. For YouTube channels, well, that's down to preference. You might want to do a few of your early ones with it on and see how you feel. This is what I use, and I cannot rate it highly enough. And even better, I've had a look at other editing software throughout the year, and a lot of them say, it's done. That is it. Not Animotica. They are still adding to it. They're still giving more, not only for the free version, but also adding extra for the paid version as well. So yeah, there's plenty more to come with these, and who knows, down the line, maybe even more that I can do to my videos to, make them even better. So, yes, this is what I use. I've got a few previews up there. However, yeah, you might notice the dates on them are back from January. I've hidden a lot of the newer ones because there's a few videos up there that, at the time of recording, aren't actually up. And I think I've got 2 that are edited that won't be up when this video will be going, because I've got Friday Stellaris is done, and I've got Saturday's Football Tactics and Glory done. So they're done. And yeah, so obviously I've hidden them, and I've hidden a few others because I'm not sure exactly on timing when all this is gonna be. So I just went back and hid them. So let's have a look at how it all works, shall we? And we can get into what video I'm going to be making today. Yes, I know there's probably some of you wondering that. And we're going to get into it, so don't worry. So we're going to go with a brand new project. And when we go in, this is the screen we get. So we get to, add what we want. We've got the preview up here. And then we've got all the editing down here. Looks simple. It is, but there's so much flexibility in it. So today's video is going to be a Patreon exclusive outtake video. Yes, I've put together a couple of outtakes that I have done. I want to put in a video all together exclusive for Patreon, just to show the type of mistakes and slip-ups and random things I do that don't make it into a video. So let's load some of them up, shall we? And I'll show you how I edit my videos. I will show you how I add to it. And yeah, basically this is going to be a how not to make a YouTube video. So go in, and I want to add a video. Now, no, you can't actually see this, so that's good. Right, yeah, as I say, I can see all my files and everything at the moment. Thankfully, you can't. As I say, I've got a few files on here that I don't want anybody seeing. And no, get your mind out the gutter, not them type of videos. So, let's have a look. Let's get over to you, and then where are you? Yeah, I've got them split up, so you'll have to bear with me a moment. So there is two of them. Yes, that's me. Two of the Crusader ones that I'm going to be adding. Now, normally, obviously, I'd only have like one or two different clips, and then that's fine. Obviously, this time we're going to be having more. So, yeah, let's just go in and add the next one. And, yeah, we've got two from Fallout. And there's still more. As I said, I've got more separated out because I didn't know which ones I was going to be using. And we've got a Football Tactics and Glory as well. What else have we got? Let's have a look. Oh, Plague Inc. Yeah, I've got two from Plague Inc. Okay. Let's keep going because, as I say, I've got a fair few. Wait a minute, where is it? There we go, Stellaris. I knew he had Stellaris in there. I say because I've got a few weird bits in them. There is a lot more that's been cut out. This isn't everything, but these are just the ones that I've saved, thinking at the time of editing they would be quite nice in here. So, wait a minute. And there we go. Last one is a planet-based one. So, right, how are we going to do this? And actually, there is one more. Well, just to let you know, this is not going to be the final thing. Obviously, I'm more than likely, and I think you already have actually, had a few slip-ups in this video that I'm going to be cutting out. And depending on how they turn out, I might be adding them in to this as well. But there is one more that needs to be added onto the end, and that's my end card. So, let's just get in there. Get my end card, thank you. And there it is. So there you go, my end card. 20 seconds, 0.04. Now that was edited. And that was put at 20 seconds exactly, but then when it got rendered, yeah, it added an extra 0.4, and I don't know. But yeah, 20-second end card, because, well, you don't really want to be sat there for ages with an end card. So, yeah, that's it. And at the minute, it is just pretty basic. It's just that, and I'm thinking of updating it. I am considering putting it as that one. This could be my future end card. I don't know yet. I will see how I feel. Just because it's got them on at the bottom. But then again, does that, go against my whole thing about not pushing my Patreon and Discord? I don't know. We will see. I'll see how I feel about it. But for now, yes. We're sticking with the end card we've got. And of course, we've got the lovely music. Now, I need to explain something about that song. I literally just went onto Google and typed in royalty-free music. And I was swamped with different pages and different sites, and I lost count and how many different songs and tunes I went through to find that one. Not that specifically, but yeah, that one. And I wish I could go back and figure out what it's called, because when I saved it as end card. And I've simply named that because I like the little notes at the beginning when it's quiet, and then you get the bong in it. So let's just go back and listen to that bit again. So yeah, I love that bit, and then that bit there, because that is a nice thing to have the cards actually appear. So the episode ends, you get a moment's silence, and then boom, there's the end card. Nice and quiet, and then boom, in it goes. All the links go up, and, well, I thought it was quite nice, actually. It was nice put together. But yeah, I wish I knew what the tune was, because, unfortunately, I can't use it on anything else if I so wish. Hopefully one day I can find it. But anyway, that's the end card put in, so we know. So, first things first, we need to decide what's going at the front and what's going where. And I'll admit, I kind of cheated. I didn't want to be sat here for ages trying to figure out what was going where. So, I've already got a rough idea. I mean, it's not perfect, there may be changes, and especially once I've edited this video, then, maybe even more changes than this. But I do know that Fallout one I decided is going to be first, followed by me Crusader Kings. Then, yeah, let's have a look. Put you in there, because I want to try and split them up, you see. I want to split up so you're not getting the same things right after each other. Now, that's 3 minutes. That's going to need editing down, definitely. I'm not having... Yeah, I don't want the clips being too long either. I'm like 15, 20 seconds a clip I want. So hopefully I can find a bit in it that is the right length. I mean, 30 seconds at a push. So obviously that one, this one, and this one are going to need editing quite a bit to get them down. Hopefully the rest don't need too much. But let's have a look, shall we? Let's start where we should start, at the beginning. Now, of course, we're going to need an intro. So, what we're going to do is, we're just going to click here, and we might as well start off with the intro. Now, normally, of course, I do the intro in-game. Not an issue for that, and I will show you at one point, I'm not sure which one it is, but one of them, Actually, I think it is this one. I think it's this one. That's why I put it at the beginning. It has my warm-up, how I start every single video. So we'll go into that in a minute. But, yeah, I'm going to need something for the intro. So, let's see. Actually, you know what? Why not the screen that I started the episode today on? Question is, where is it? There you are. There we go. We'll just put that in there. And, okay, slightly different one. I've got the, yeah, this is the design for the black t-shirt, but of course, you can't print in white. So, you know what? Slightly different. I actually don't mind that. So, don't know how long this intro is going to be. So, just for a test and to make sure we don't end up going over any of the other videos, let's just say 600 seconds. No way is the intro going to be 10 minutes long, but at least that way it's not going to interfere with anything else. Now, before we do it, let's show you how I do my intros, shall we? So, I'm just going to be quiet for a moment, believe it or not. So, past me can do the intro, and I will talk. You know what, I say I'm going to be quiet. No, I'm not. I'm going to talk through it probably and explain things. So, let's just click start, and this is pre-set up, but post-editing. No, sorry, scratch that, reverse it. Post-setup, pre-edit. So, I've got everything lined up, and everything sorted, and it's all ready to go, but I've not done any editing on the actual episode yet. This is the first bit that gets cut out of every single video. So, basically, what you can see there is, because the Fallout one is great for showing this off, because that has the most that I need to sync up. So, during the Fallout series, it's the only one I still use my internal capture card for. And that was on the main screen. So the main screen here, that was used and captured with my internal one. The dice cam was used with OBS. Yeah, OBS, I didn't start using OBS until I started the Fallout series. So, yeah, OBS was used mainly for my dice cam, but then obviously once I finished the Fallout series and while I was doing every other game afterwards, or should I say during it, I used OBS. And then obviously the writing on here was added in later on during editing. So I added this in during editing and obviously then had to sync it all up. And then on top of that, I had my voice. I have my voice being captured as well by another program. And yeah, that then, again, I'm using that other program now. But they all needed syncing up. Okay, the writing was easy enough to do. But trying to sync up two cameras, game sound, and my voice wasn't really easy to do without some strange connection and wizardry. So yeah, I'm going to press play now and I'll let you see and listen to what I end up doing. There we go. That bit then, that was literally, I was checking everything was set up to record. So the microphone, the camera, the game, everything. So I did that, and the little wiggle with my hands is basically just to make sure there's no lag, because anybody who has seen that series knows I had issues with my camera so many times. But I always did a check at the beginning to make sure when I was starting, the camera feed and everything was working fine, and there was no lag at the beginning. So, carry on. 3, 2, oh. Three, 2, 1, cut. So there you go. You got me countdown, and obviously because I hit the wrong key at one stage, I started it again. And it is literally, I hit the jump button on it, and as soon as I land, I say the next number. So I'll hit the space, I'll land, I'll say 3. Space again, land, 2, and so on. But on cut, that's when you saw me click, so I can have a visual representation on the camera of when I've landed and when I'm cutting. And I get all 3 of them lined up nicely on my editor, on Animatica. And then, hopefully, from there on out, everything is synced up. Now, there were a few occasions where I might have been out slightly on 1 or 2 bits, but the main part, the main bulk of everything was always synced up, and there was never a case that I can remember where there was an obvious out of sync section. So the dice were always rolled during a speech. You never got me, announcing a roll and then a few moments later seeing me actually make that roll. Likewise, you never saw me make a roll before I actually got into the speech. And obviously, my commentary was always in sync with the game. So, yeah. I start all my videos off with a similar thing. So, today's video, obviously, I didn't have any cameras or anything to do to try and get my voice synced up with this episode. So, I basically went on to... Excuse me one moment. So, I basically went on to here, and as you can see, I've got my mouse down here, and I basically got my mouse. I did my countdown of 3, 2, 1, cut, and you see the mouse disappear. It's that point I will be using when I go back, and the fact I've done it again will give me a double sync up, so that'll be nice. But yeah, I will then sync up when I say cut with when the mouse disappeared. Now let's jump back, shall we? There we go. Right. So with that being said and done, now you know how it all is. So let's get my intro done, shall we? And I can show you, well, if I need to do a voiceover for anything or re-edit anything later on. So, I don't know. Let's just say I'm doing a bit and I stay quiet during it. But then during editing, I realise, well, actually, no. There's a huge section where I'm not talking, but there's stuff happening. I'll then go in and I can add more context and more chat later on. So all I'll do is I'll select the section that I'm going to do, and obviously in this case it's the intro, and then I will then go into add voiceover. Stop a minute, I'll do that in a second. But yeah, that gets a countdown, but I still do my own, and you'll see why in a minute. But I always do my own countdown as well. And while I've not planned what my intro is going to be for this, Then again, I don't really plan my intros anyway. Apart from the basics, what is the intro, the name of the game. Once I finish that bit, after that, I don't know what I'm going to say. So, yeah, sometimes it takes me 2 or 3 attempts to do my intro, depending on what I want to say. Hopefully, this will be a lot smoother. So, here we go. Right, so, voiceover. 3, 2, 1, cut! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84, and welcome to my first ever outtakes video. I hope you enjoy it. See you soon. Right, so I did that and straight away I didn't like it. That end bit, see you soon. How do I get into it? So, normally what I'll do is I'll do that and then I'll give it a quick listen. 3, 2, 1. And actually that time it was pretty good. I've learnt, quite well when to actually talk. I used to cut that 3 off. I used to, as soon as that countdown went off, I'd start talking. And it was very quickly that I realised, as you can tell with some of my earlier videos, slight bit at the beginning is cut off for that very reason. That's why I put the count in. But let's just listen to what it's like. Cut! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84, and welcome to my first ever outtakes video. I hope you enjoy it. See you soon. Yeah. I like the I hope you enjoy it. But what can I put in? Can I put anything else or just stop there? So, welcome to my first ever outtakes video. I hope you enjoy. Let's begin. That's better. Let's begin. Right. Okay, so I've got it. So we'll delete that. Go back to the beginning and here we go. 3, 2, 1, cut! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84, and welcome to my first ever outtakes video. I hope you enjoy it. Now let's begin. Much better. I was much better. I like that one a bit better. So, all we need to do now is go back to the beginning and get rid of that beginning bit. So, 3, 2, 1, cut. There we go. Right. Just get it in the right spot and we'll cut that. We can delete that beginning bit and move you down to start. So, now when the video starts up, we should get, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84, and welcome to my first ever outtakes video. I hope you enjoy it. Now, let's begin. There we go. Right, beautiful. Great start, and of course, we did not need the full 10 minutes, so now I can cut that. In fact, we needed just over 16 seconds. Delete all that, and now we're good to go. So, what we're going to do is, you'll notice these little lines here, the transitions. I might put the odd one in, but really, this doesn't seem like a video where you want to be transitioning between, although saying that, it could be. I'll have a look later on. But yeah, there is lots and lots of different transitions. And as you can see, they've added a load of new ones recently. So, yeah, these are some of the ones that you can put in. And some of them you may have seen. Some of them, well, as I say, they're new, so you wouldn't have done. But just to give you an idea, obviously my favourite one is the fade to black. So it basically, as it says, fades to black, and the maximum you can do is 2 seconds. Now, sometimes you might notice that my fade to blacks are not 2 seconds long, they might be longer. That's because of cheat. I actually put a blank screen in the middle of it and have 2 slightly shorter fade to blacks. So I might do a fade to black for 2 seconds, and then I'll have a, say, a 2-second black screen, and then a 1 second fade out. Something like that. But yeah, that's the way I cheat with to get longer fade sections, because sometimes, you know, just making you wait that extra second for the video to come back on can be quite nice from my point of view anyway. But yeah, so you can do that, and let's just see. Obviously, we know what a fade to black is, so we're not going to do that one. But yeah, let's just say, for example, I wanted to do a liquid transition. That's a new one. I've not seen it myself yet, so let's just go back a little bit and have a look at that. I hope you enjoy it. Now, let's begin. Oh, actually, I actually like that. That was quite a nice transition for it. You know what? I think we'll keep that in. So, yeah, and I'll tell you now, a lot of decisions I've made have been just me randomly looking at stuff and going, actually, that looks nice. So, okay, let's have a look at this clip now. And, yeah, we'll see what there is. Three, 2, oh. Three, 2, 1. Cut. Oh. Okay, right. So there is a little bit I can see there that I can get rid of right at the beginning. It was no. Stop. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, but no, don't. Sometimes I hate it when it jumps. Give me a minute. There we go. Yeah, there's a little bit here that. Yeah, let's, now, let's begin. Where is it? Wait for it. Yeah, there we go. That's where. Let's go back a little bit. Obviously, we're going to need a little bit for the transition. But let's try that there. How does that do? But yeah, I mean, there's 6 seconds there at the beginning of nothing. So I don't want that in it. So let's just go back a touch. Video. I hope you enjoy it. Now, let's begin. Three, 2, oh. Okay, yeah, I like that. That's better. You're straight in, something's happening straight away. You haven't just got a vertibird hovering around making a racket. Good. So I'm happy with that. So there we go. We've got the first 40 odd seconds sorted. So go back a bit now, and how is this transition now? No, go back. I hit the wrong button there. Yeah. Oh, where is that one then? That's got me wondering now. No, come on. A minute. Let's try that one again. Like that. Cut. Oh, where is that one then? That's got me wondering now. No, come on. Thank you. No, right. No, let me just click on that. Thank you. Right. That's what I want. Ladies Yeah, there we go. That was not much I need to do with that one. So I do like them ones when I don't actually have to do anything to it. I actually cut that one quite nice. Yeah, with that one, I was kind of in the middle of a bit that I just had to take out of a sense of a conversation during the episode. So yeah, that was fine. The cut-in was good. The cut-out was fine. Right, let's have a look. What about you? Obviously, by the sounds of it, it's an intro. So let's see how I mess this up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84, and welcome back to Stellaris. So, last time we found our limit, and we did kind of push against these lot down here. Today, yeah, we're going to try just filling in a couple of these gaps. Ooh, pardon me, get on again. Yeah, okay, that was a double mess up there. I did not like the way I did the introduction. Lots of sharp letters in that. And then, yep, the trap wind and the belch. So, yeah, that's not too bad of a one. I mean, technically I could split it up into two different ones, but I think you get the full effect together. I mean, if you split it up, you wouldn't realise what the mistakes were. Now, oh, jeez, right. 1 minute 43. Jeez, this is going to be a bit of a... Let's have a look. Where is it? Okay, is that it? I think. Yeah, I think that'll be it there. Don't think there's anything else. Quick. No. Okay. Nope. No. So yeah, it was just me singing along to the beginning. Right, let's just find the end of that then. There we go. Right. Let's just cut that off first because we know there's nothing after that. Just need the beginning of it now. So, yeah, I do this a lot. I will just have some music on and I'll just sing along to it. Or I'll just start singing random songs in the middle of an episode when nothing's going on. So, yeah, they definitely need taking out, but... Okay, let's just have another listen. There we go, and I can cut a little bit more off there. Fine, right. So that is there. And actually, I should have got one of the other ones that I took out because actually after that I started doing the Imperial March for some reason. So yeah, unfortunately it's not the best one of the two that I could have had, but I must have deleted the wrong one at some point. So whoopsie, but that's what you're getting. Okay, and then obviously we've got the Planet Base one, so let's have a quick listen to that. For anyone who doesn't know, Planet Base is a... So, for anybody who doesn't know, just to let you know, Planet Base is a... So yeah, bit of a brain fart there. Just could not get my words out, and I do that a lot. There is a lot of editing that I do where I just stop talking halfway through a sentence. I will be going on and on, explaining something, and all of a sudden my brain will just freeze up on me, and I'll just stop talking. I don't get it, I don't know why, but it happens, and it's frustrating when it does, because trying to get back into the flow is really annoying, and then when it comes to editing, oh, editing just really picks it up because you hear every single pause. So yeah, thankfully you don't get to hear all that, but yeah, little sneak peek for you there of some of the issues I have to deal with regarding editing. And I already know there's going to be a couple of them in this, but nope, you're not getting to hear them ones. So, right, next. Okay, we seem to be okay for now. So, we're on to Fallout again. But again, this is a pretty long one, so I'm going to have to try and, edit it down, chop it up a bit and see. But this one, as you can see here, this hasn't been edited or anything. This has just had the 2 files put on. Sorry, the 3 files put on. And yeah, they're just completely out of sync completely, I believe. So let's have a look what I've done with this one. Because this is, believe it or not, even though I'm in the same area, they are completely different timelines, I believe, anyway. Or were they? Or the consecutive episodes? I can't remember. Anyway, let's have a listen, shall we? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Dungeons and Dragons. So, yeah, as you can hear there, all 3 are currently out of sync. You had my jump that didn't work at first until I turned around, so I only got the final one in. My voice recording was edited down to after the cut, and yeah, so was the video, the dice cam. I haven't edited that yet, so obviously you can see the mess that is behind my dice cam with all my notes. That nice green pad had all my Fallout notes in it of things that I needed to remember to say and do and anything to remind me regarding the episode. And yeah, so obviously I always cut that bit off down there and then zoomed in a little bit with, well, when I say zoomed in, I just expanded it a bit when I put it up in the top right. So yeah, let's carry on, shall we, and just see how I've messed this intro up. So, last time we had a bit of an issue regarding a speech. So, what I am just going to do now quickly is I'm just going to reload my save up before this one and see if I can just get through that speech check again without the conversation cutting off. Depending on how it goes, I will, well, in fact, no, you know what? I'll just show you how it goes, and then, yeah, I'll get us back to here, and we'll, take it from there and see how things go. So, yeah, okay, wow, that is a bit of a long one. Right, so that is definitely going to need editing down. And, yeah, you can see in it lots of breaks, lots of changing my mind in the middle of a sentence of what I was going to do. So, let's have a look. Where's the best place I can stop this one? So let's have another quick listen and I'll see if I can find a spot where I can split this up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome back to Fallout 4 Dungeons and Dragons. So last time we had a bit of an issue regarding issue. No idea why I held on to that O for so long, but yeah, I'm glad I hope I took that out. I know I took it out in this one. I just hope I didn't repeat it in the actual episode. I'm assuming I didn't, otherwise I'd have redone it. But okay, let's now you see that'd be something that I would do in editing. I would cut the recording there of my voice, but keep everything else, and then I'd redo the intro in the editor. Like I did the intro on this episode that we're editing today, I would do the same for the intros on the episode. So let's carry on. A speech. So what I am just going to do now quickly is I'm just going to reload my save up before this one and see if I can just get through that speech check again without the conversation cutting off. Yeah, there's a pause there. That pause there could be a good spot. Go back. Again without the conversation cutting off. There. Okay, let's have a look at that. How long's that? Ooh, 41 seconds. Okay, you can't really tell at the beginning, can you? There's a mistake. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Yeah, you can't, unless you know the mistake there, you're not going to notice it. I noticed it because I was editing, I know what was meant to be going on. And I know that everything is out of sync. So, but for anyone who doesn't know, then yeah, the only thing they're going to look at this is the fact that the dice cam's in the middle of the screen. But that's just because I cut this over to a clip before I'd finished editing the episode. So, okay. I'm Sankey84, and welcome back to Fallout 4 Dungeons and Dragons. There. Let's get rid of the intro. That's another 13 seconds off it. There you go. That's under 30 seconds. Right. Let's move you down to the end for now. And yeah, let's just highlight you and listen and see how you start and finish. So last time we had a bit of an issue regarding a speech. So what I am just going to do now quickly is I'm just going to reload my save up before this one and see if I can just get through that speech check again without the conversation cutting off. Yeah, that's fine. That sounds fine to me. So that's okay. Right. On to the next one now. What did I mess up with you? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84, and welcome back to... Damn it, I messed that one up. Okay, I know what I've done there, yeah. This is why, as well, piece of advice to anybody out there, do not record multiple episodes on the same day consecutively. I just finished doing a Fallout episode. I'd literally just done my outro, quit out of Fallout, loaded this up, and then started recording it. And yeah, I almost went into my Fallout intro. That was almost a Fallout 4 intro, not a Football Tactics and Glory. It's bad enough normally, but then, yeah, when you get two games that you're doing and they both begin the same with a f, then, yeah, it can get a bit muddly upstairs a bit and you get your games mixed up. So, okay, anything else? Or is that it? Cut. No, yeah, it was just me basically telling myself to cut it there, so that is fine. Yeah, because sometimes what I'll do is if I get a bit of a mistake in, I'll not cut it, but I'll re-edit it into a nice way. So, for example, if I was to go, welcome to Football Tactics and Glory, the gap there, I wouldn't redo the whole thing. I would just cut out that little bit where I went quiet. But if I was to mess up completely, then I'll do me cut and say that is just for me to say get rid of it, we're starting again, or that last section is absolutely useless, we're going to try again. I know a few people say do things, but that's my way of just letting editor me know that that needs cutting out. So let's just get to find where that is. Oh yeah, let's have a look. Oh, that was pretty good actually. I got that quite close. So there we go. That's down to 11 seconds. Right. Okay. So next clip. We're getting through these quite nicely actually. So that's good. But yeah, this is the easy part. This is just listening to it, because normally, as I say, what I'll do is I'd have the one clip of the full episode and I'd sit there and listen to it. I would find a bit that I didn't like or I thought there was something wrong, listen to it 2 or 3 times and then decide how I'm going to do it. I'll cut it down, re-listen to that bit, make any further changes, listen to it again and repeat until I was happy and then move on. So yeah, I mean, some of my videos, I can take, let's say, about 20 minutes to do a minute worth of video because I'm editing it down. Yet, in the exact same episode, I could go through 20 minutes in about a minute because I know there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, my video editing can be pretty all over the place regarding timescales. So let's have a listen to this one then and see what we've got. So in this one, I've just looked at the bacteria one, but what you need to do is you collect DNA points by infecting people and spreading around the world. You can then use them DNA points to evolve to become more. Yeah, another brain fart of mine, as you can see that, and I really hate it when that happens. It's so frustrating when your mind just goes blank. And well, to be honest, nothing I need to do that one. That one is pretty perfect as it is. So let's just move on to Stellaris again. Okay, let's have a look what this one is. It's picked up resist. There. Okay, yeah. That was just a quick one because that was a tongue twister. Yeah, I got my tongue completely twisted there, so that's fine. Just, that one might actually be better moving. In fact, yeah, I've got Crusader Kings pretty close there, so you know what? Put you there, and then I'll move you down a bit. And yeah, you can go there. So I've got me singing, I've got me tongue twister, then I've got me brain fart. Then I've got the beginning of that at Bunker Hill. I've got you. Right, this is what we're up to now. Sheesh, this is a long one. Right, let's have a look. What are we going to be doing? And when I say a long one, I mean just for these clips. I did not realise these clips were going to be so long. Or some of them. I thought they were all pretty short. So let's have a listen. Okay, we can take this out. Oh yeah, there's loads of it we can take out. Wait a minute, Three, 2, 1, cut! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84, and welcome to Plague Inc. Now, for those of you who don't know this game, try that one again. Okay, well that's a simple one we can have there. That's a bit of a fluff and a mess up, so okay, let's go back a touch. I'm guessing I've messed up quite a bit, so that's fine. What we'll do is find out where I start talking. Don't need all this silence at the beginning. Great. There we go. Right. And Single touchback. And yeah, as you can see as well, I am out because I'm doing my movements with the mouse, but there was no countdown. So with that one, I actually did it the other way around because I was struggling to see the mouse. I was moving it when I was doing my countdown and then stopped when I said cut. So, okay, let's just give that another listen then. 26 seconds, not too bad. 3, 2, 1, cut. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome to Plague Inc. Now, for those of you who don't know this game, cut, try that one again. Yeah, okay, that's good, Right, in that case then, okay, so let's have a listen out to the next bit and see if there's anything there we can get. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey80. Freaking hell, wow, what is wrong? Cut. Okay, that's a decent one there. Completely messed that bit up. So yeah, let's cut that off. That can be enough one. Obviously, we're going to be splitting these up in a minute. So okay, let's keep going. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome to Plague Inc. Now, let's talk about the history of me and this game very quickly. I've had this game probably since it came out. I've had this for so long, and I was going to do this game a lot earlier. However, with things in real life going on, I've kind of kept putting it off. However, I was playing around on it, and something I didn't notice the first time I was playing through it. We're going to be doing a little fun challenge today. Now, it has got a lovely new DLC, as you can see there in the blue bar. And if we go into single play, you can see we've got the main game and we've got Cure Mode. We're not going to be doing Cure Mode today, we're not going to be doing Speedrun, and we're not going to be doing any scenarios. We are going to be playing the main game. Now, for anybody who has not heard of, seen, or has any idea what this game is about, the main game is you are a disease. You evolve and change to spread around the world and wipe out humanity. So you can understand now really why at this moment in time it was never really the right time to bring out. However, there is one other part of it. No, that's completely garbage. Jeez. Right. Oh yeah, that's definitely oh god, I hated listening to that. Yeah, that was bad. But there's nothing I can cut off apart from the end bit there and a few seconds at the beginning. So let's just get rid of the beginning bit. There we go. Yeah, just get rid of the cut and the cough. And 2 minutes. The only way to get that down. Because, yeah, I don't really want to be having a 2-minute clip. Let's just go through that again. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome to Plague Inc. Okay, that bit's fine. I would have been happy with that. Possibly get rid of that bit. We'll see. Now, let's talk about the history of me and this game very quickly. I've had this game probably since it came out. I've had this for so long, and I was going to do this game a lot earlier. However, with things in real life going on, I've kind of kept putting it off. However, I was playing around on it, and something I didn't notice the first time I was playing through it. We're going to be doing a little fun challenge today. No, there's nothing really there I can think of a nice clean cut. And if I do that, it's probably about a minute there, where I'm up to the minute at the moment. So, okay, let's try this. How does doubling the speed? Oh god, I'm dreading listening to this. I hate doubling speed when I'm talking. It takes me right back to when I did my first lot of videos and I used to listen to my voice. And believe it or not, yeah, I'm used to listening to my own voice now. It does not bother me at all. So, what do I sound like in double speed? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sank84, and welcome to Plague Inc. Now, let's talk about the history of me and this game very quickly. I've had this game probably since it came out. No, not doing that, because that's just wrong. So, let's put me back down to normal speed. Okay. And I know we can speed it up a little bit, but again, you can have a very similar effect, and then it's not really going to be taking much time off it. So, okay, we'll be keeping it. And let's see. You know what? Yeah, it can be the last one, especially with that ending that I've got in there. That's it's kind of like, not only am I talking about what's going on in this clip, I'm actually talking about what's been going on in the full video. So, the part of it, no, that's completely garbage. Sheesh. Right. Yeah, I actually like that. Yeah, okay, I like that ending there. Sheesh, that's completely garbage. And then it ends. Okay, yeah, so it's kind of pulling a bit of fun. And we'll do the famous fade to black at the end. So, again, let's just see how that looks. And then I'll decide whether I want 2 seconds or not. No, that's completely garbage. Sheesh. Right. No, 2 seconds is about fine. But I think I can cut a little bit off the end of this. Is one other part of it. No, that's completely garbage. Sheesh. There. Okay. No, I didn't want to do that. I've clicked on the wrong thing. Right, again. Completely garbage. Sheesh. Okay, good. I've got it about right there. Okay, less than a second, but it's still a little bit off. That's fine. So, let's see that again. No, that's completely garbage. Sheesh. Yeah, that'll do. I'm happy with that. It's not too bad. Actually, no, saying that, no. Nah, I'm not happy with that. Go back. Right. Wait a minute, why are you 0.36 seconds? What the? Oh. Thank you. 2 seconds, that's better. Right. Get down here a minute. I might have to keep it in, but it just seems a little bit long. Of it. No, that's completely garbage. Sheesh. Right. No, I think it's better with the gap in. I think the fact that I don't talk could actually be a little bit better. So, okay, yeah, that'll do. So, we're going to have to move these a minute. So, that's fine. You can come down to... Yeah, you can go before Planet Base. And then you can go between... Yeah, put you between them. Okay, right. So, we're now up to here. Okay, where's best to cut in on this one? Depending on how it goes, I will... Well, in fact, no, you know what? I'll just show you how it goes, and then yeah, I'll get us back to here and we'll, you know, take it from there and see how things go. So, I will see you back in the past in a moment. Okay, I think the start's fine. Get rid of some of that at the end. A moment. I missed that. Go back again a bit further. Let's go. So, I will see you back in the past in a moment. Yeah, do it there. That's good enough. I think we'll have a listen now. So, depending on how it goes, I will. Well, in fact, no. You know what? I'll just show you how it goes, and then, yeah, I'll get us back to here, and we'll, you know, take it from there and see how things go. So, I will see you back in the past in a moment. Yeah, that's okay. That, I'm happy enough with that. Right. And the final one that I've got for now. Scientists have picked up several and scanned from the Poseidus has picked up several hulks on the ground. Yeah, okay. So that's another tongue-tied one. That's fine. Right, okay. So we seem to have our episode for now. It's what? Just short of 7 minutes long. So that's not too bad, I don't think, really. I mean, if you went on much longer, I think that these sort of videos can get boring. So yeah, I think that'll be fine. Maybe I'll add 1 or 2 in from today's episode. But yeah, now what I would normally do here at this point, obviously you're not going to be able to see this, but is I would save it. So just get rid of them, and yep, you can't see this. What's good? So in there, that's one. And I put my little codes in. Oh, wait a minute, why? Oh, I clicked on the wrong thing. Sorry, wait a minute. So, I'll just quickly get this in here. Put it in there. And then there we go. Put my little code in so I know what it is. Save. There we go. So it's saved. Now, obviously, I need to do a bit more. But if I was to say, right, that's it. It's done. Obviously, I've still got... Oh, my outro. Am I going to do... No, I don't think I need an outro for it. Do I? No. For what it is, for the type of video it's going to be, it doesn't need the outro. It can just go straight on to... Does it need an end card, then? Yeah, and it's going to have my end card on it at least, doesn't it? So, yeah, I'll keep my end card on there. I'll put a little bit of writing on it in a minute. But normally, yeah, if I was saying, right, that's it, it's done, I've got nothing else. All I'll do now is, after I've saved it, click down here on Save Video. And now I'm going to let you in on a little secret of how I do my videos. Yes. So, I put this up to 1080 for you, because obviously I want you to see it and it to look nice and pretty for you all. I could do 4K, but yeah, I tried that once or twice and it took me all day to render. It just took forever. And the only... If I'm going to be picky, if I'm going to have one issue with Animatica, it's you cannot minimize it while you're rendering. Now, it's not too bad because I can just go and put it on my second screen. But before I had my second screen, when I only had the one, I could not do anything else. I literally just had to keep it up and keep knocking my mouse, because if my computer went into sleep mode, it would fail the render. If I tried doing anything, well, I can't, because I can't minimize it. So I'd literally just have to sit by the computer and every 5 or 10 minutes just give me mouse a quick shake to make sure my computer didn't go into sleep mode, and that's it. And when some of these were taking multiple hours to render, it was like, no, I'm just sticking with me 1080, thank you very much. Of course, I put the bitrate up to full, and I put the FPS up to full as well. And then, yeah, it's just a case of save as. So, yeah, we're fine, we're done, and then that will render. But we're not quite done yet, no. Because what I'm going to do is, yeah, there's a few bits that I would like to do still. So, I mean, for yous, yous know where these videos have come from. You probably watched the actual, well, hopefully yous have watched the episodes. And, yeah, you'll kind of know. The only episode that's not actually gone up at the time of me recording this, but will have gone up by the time you watch it, is the Planet Base one. That is the only one that really I was a bit iffy whether I was going to put on this episode or I was going to save it. But I thought, no, the episode will be up before you watch this episode. So, yeah, we're good to go. I mean, I've got a few other outtakes, say, for if I decide to do any more of these videos. But for now, yes. So, what I'm going to do is, for anybody who may, come across this video who's not seen the channel before, or, anyone who's on Patreon and is not 100% sure on what game is what, yeah, you know what? I think it's fun just to put a few titles in there. Plus, I like titles. So, if we just go on to the beginning, because obviously we're going to need something on the... So, again, add. And this time we're going to be adding a bit of text. So, what are we going to be adding? Well, first one, across the top, it's going to be the 1 year... Nope, a minute. 1 year anniversary. Okay. That can go in there, and doesn't that look very plain? So, yeah, we're going to make a bit of change to it. So, you're now going to get to say which font I use for 90% of my writing. Now, I do change it now and again depending on what it's for, but in general, yes, the one I use is Brie Noel. And simply because it's the closest to The Simpsons that I can get out of all the options I've got. So, okay, that's there. And let's just make it bigger. Okay, and of course, I mean, again, just click off. I mean, it looks okay. You can see, you can read it, but no, we're not doing that. We're going to go back in and... Oh! Jeez, no. Get that back down. Yeah. There. Put font color. That's the one we want. And we're going to go black. That's fine. And don't panic. There is a reason I'm doing that. So put that there. And then, yep, we're going to duplicate it. Go back into the duplicated one and make that yellow. And then just click, give it a little bit of a drag, and there we go. Perfect. Now got the black shadow behind it, so it gives it that bit of an effect that I do like. So that's nice. Okay, and then of course we're going to need a bit of text underneath. What's just one word? Special. There we go. And again, so 1 year anniversary Sankey84 Gaming Special. Again, font, Brie and black, and then duplicate you, go back in, change it to yellow, and move you up and to the right a touch. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So there we go. That is going to be there for my intro. And then, yeah, the issue we're going to have here now is that's possibly going to overlap with the effects. Let's just see, because normally when you put it in, it only puts it on to the end of the clip. That's why it's best to, unless you need to do it specifically for a certain area, yeah, it's best to do the writing once you've done all your clips. But let's just have a listen and see where it changes over. Hello, just let me jump in quickly. This is Chris from the future during editing. Yes, just to let you know, from this point forward, the sound is going to sound a little bit different. And let me just explain quickly why that is. So, when I was doing the recording, I realised that the bit I was about to do now was going to be causing a lot of jumping back and to, with the sound of me talking and the settings I had so you could hear everything. And so I could hear it without you getting an echo. Were not going to be balanced up too good. So I decided to hit a shortcut key on my keyboard to turn what I thought was my microphone volume down. Instead, I turned my desktop audio off, and that'll teach me for having two shortcuts right next to each other on the keyboard. So, yep, from this moment on, instead of having my voice recording be low and I just have to boost it up during editing, yeah, instead I've got to now leave it as it is because I cannot boost the game audio up much more than I am going to do now, and it still sounds a bit dodgy. So from this moment on up until right near the end, any game audio that plays is either not going to be picked up or is what's being picked up by my microphone that's coming out of my speakers. So apologies, but there we have it. This is full of mistakes and bloopers, and you know what? It wouldn't have been a special without a complete and utter muck-up, would it? So, let's get you back in and enjoy the rest of the video. Hello, and welcome to the first ever outro. Hope you enjoy it. Okay, yeah. We know from the moment that starts to the end is a second. Let's just go back into here. And the good thing is we can put effects on the writing as well. So let's see. I don't think they've got a liquid for this. So we won't want it just kind of like fades out or something. Blur, there we go, yes. Blur line, do the entire line in one go. So we'll do that, and intro we're not bothered about. Outro we want it as a second. So we'll do that. Yeah. The only problem is it's going to keep doing that all the time now. So do that again. Blur. Nope, and 1 second. So I'm going to do that. And as I say, just do it to all of them. And hopefully, if we get this right, it should look like it's all happening at the same time. So yeah, you're getting to see what the magic is like. and I hope I've not disappointed. So, yeah, I'm so used to listening to me over and over again. Right, so let's have a look. Let's have a watch, a listen, and see how this first bit goes, shall we? Children of all ages, I'm Sanky and welcome to the first ever outtake show. Hope you enjoy it. Begin. Oh. I mean, go back a bit. It's not too bad because I mean you've got the purple going, and just as it going, this bit. I mean, I wouldn't have minded it going a little bit. The end together. Actually, it actually ends first, so yeah, I'll leave it like that. I'm pretty happy with that there. So okay, yeah. Then that comes in to here, and then what we want is, as it gets to there, now we want a new overlay. And this one is Fallout 4 Dungeons. Yes, and Dragon. I forgot. That look right. That's better. I'm going to say it looks a bit wrong. I added an extra E in. It took me a moment to realise it. Right, there we go. Fallout 4 Dungeons and Dragons. So, I mean, this one isn't going to be as much messing as the first one because it's just the one. So, again, same bits again. Thankfully, Bree is near the top, so I don't have to end up spending forever scrolling. And black now. Question is, where am I going to put it? Yeah, I think top's going to be best. I'll do that. And again, take that. Change you to the yellow. And come on. Move. That's it. Oop, too much. Yeah, you don't get the full effects of it, but yeah, you can still get it there. And just in case you're blind as a bat or your screen is tiny, yeah, you can drag this up and down to, you know, get it a bit bigger. So yeah, that, or if you know you want to, you know, be very precise. So yeah, we've got that one in there. That's fine. That will end right here. So as it goes on to the next frame, we click over. So that's fine. So we'll do that there. Add more text. So we know the next one is Crusader Kings 3. Fact, yeah, let me just cut. Not going to let me cut that frame off. Okay, that's going to maybe a bit of an issue, but we'll see in a minute. Let's just get it in, and then we can edit it, can't we? 3 black. And ooh. Yeah, I'm pretty happy. I don't want it being too big, you see. So that's fine. Duplicate you. Yellow and up and to the right again. Let's have a look. Yeah, there we go. Right, let's just see how that changeover goes. Oh yeah, perfect. Perfect. I thought it might have been out a bit, but there. Okay, and next is Stellaris. Question is, where do we want it? I mean, I could put it down the bottom again, but no, bottom left. Yeah, there we go. Let's do that. Go back so I can see what I'm doing. Just make it a little bit bigger because yeah, we're going to have to do something slightly different with you. We can't have the black background. In this case... In fact, actually, I'm going to go yellow background. And then... in front... a minute, font, that's the one. I'm going to go white. Let's see what that looks like. Now, I mean, it looks a bit strange there, but... yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. Let's just bring you down a little bit. Yeah, that's better. There we go. That will do. I'm happy with that one. Okay, and next is Plague Inc. Okay, well, this one's going to be... so it's Sunday Surprise Plague Inc. Okay. And that one can just go straight in the middle. That is fine. And let's see. 3 black, duplicate, font, and up and to the right. This is going to be a bit hard with the black of Stellaris, but I think that's okay. Let's go next frame. Yeah, pretty spot on with that one. And then, question is, do we need to do Planet Base? I don't really think we do we? I mean, it's right there. So, okay, yeah, that one can stay there. And then what we on? Okay, yeah, Crusader Kings 3 again. Fine. Now, I can cheat now, because we've already got it. So duplicate you and move you down to here. Now this is going to be where it's a little bit more tricky and a bit more... nope, don't want you. It's you I want. Yeah, so to make sure we get it all lined up, what we do is we put it a bit... we go like exaggerate, we do basically. So make sure we're at the beginning of the clip. Do that, and then just put that off and delete it, and then we go to the end, and we put you off and delete, and cut and delete. So there we go. That is now lined up, and is that Stellaris again? Yes. So again, let's just cheat again. So they're always going to be in the same spot for them videos, and it's going to be, you know, all... well, there's going to be no difference between them, so that's fine. So duplicate you and bring you down. You're already exaggerated for what it is we're going to be doing. That's fine. You just do that. Put you and delete. Cut and delete. And then, yep. You're only a little in. So, there we go. And again, we're back to Plague Inc. Sunday Surprise, that's the one. And now it's just a case of rinse and repeat for each one. And I have made a decision. I am not going to be putting today's video outtakes in this. That can be left for next time, I think. So when I decide I've got enough to do another outtake video, then yeah, the ones from today will be on there. There we go, got you. And Fallout. Okay, Fallout it is. Fine. Where are you? Fallout. There we go. Duplicate you. So yeah, I mean, I do this at least once a day, meaning me editing. The only days I don't really well, I try and not have anything, is a Wednesday. What is why I don't upload on a Thursday. So, yeah, I always record an episode, give or take, the week before it's due up. So, for example, today's episode of Middle Earth. Yeah, because it's going to be, this is Wednesday, isn't it? Yeah, it's going to be Wednesday when this goes up. So, yeah, Middle Earth, tonight's episode, I recorded last Wednesday. And then I edited it yesterday. This I've been doing, well, it's taken me a few different days. This has actually been put together from, maybe 2, 3, possibly even 4 different cuts where I've had to stop at a certain point and then come back later on to, because I've had to do it in my spare time and stuff like that. So yeah, it's but what I do is I'll record it, and then the day before is when I'll do my editing and uploading, because I'll try and upload it at night before it's due up, if that makes. So yeah, today's episode this episode that I'm editing now, that you're watching now, should I say, and the 8 o'clock episode for tonight, both got uploaded last night while I was in bed asleep. So yeah, that's how I do it, and then I just set it so YouTube activates them at the correct time. So let's see, we've got Football Tactics and Glory. That's a new one. So text there. Football. Oh, actually, let me know what. Yeah, Tactics and Glory. So put that one in there. Next frame a minute. Actually, it's quite a bit on screen, isn't there? You know what? No, let's go back into that a minute. Let's do that. Put it on 2 lines a minute. Okay. And that's better, yeah. Put it there. Let's have a look what that looks like now. So, you on there? Come on, break. There we go. Right. Make it a bit smaller. Oh yeah, I can get it up there. As I said, we don't want it too big, but again, don't want it too small, and I don't want it covering everything. But yeah, I think that looks alright up there. I'll have a look in a minute once it's in proper. Duplicate you. Yellow and there we go. Yeah, I'm pretty. It's just, yeah. I mean, it's the best of a bad choice. It's either put it smack bang in the middle of the screen and cover everything, or like that. So yeah, I was thinking of just putting it like down the side in a list, but it was just too long. Yeah, that'll do. So that one's fine, and then we're back to Plague Inc. Fine. So yeah, as I was saying then, that's how I do all my videos, really. So it keeps me going. I have, plenty to do. And yeah, I've always got something on. And then on a Wednesday, as I say, that's either my chill day where I just don't do anything regarding the channel, I just leave it. Or if I've got something special on, like today, this episode, or if I've got like a one-off special, so Halloween, Christmas and whatnot, although Christmas is slightly different, but you know what I'm on about. Things like that, Halloween. What else is there really? yeah, just anything special gets done on a Thursday. So, like the Christmas one, I spent all that Thursday when I recorded my Christmas special. I spent an entire day recording it. And then I spent the next several Thursdays leading up to Christmas editing it. Sorry, not Thursdays, Wednesdays. Sorry, because Thursdays the video doesn't go up. Wednesday, get my days right. So I recorded it on the Wednesday, all in one go. I then edited it a little bit every Wednesday until they were all ready to upload on the days that needed to be uploaded. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, that's what my Wednesday's mainly for. But I try and keep them as free as I can. It's just, as I say, it's just a day to chill and relax and not worry about anything, really. I mean, you need a day off. If I did it every single day, I do worry that I may burn myself out. And the last thing I want to do, especially after only just starting, is burn myself out so I can't do it, or burning out and losing enjoyment. Because there's nothing worse than finding something you like to do and then just having enough of it. You know, just stopping for because you're bored, or you know. So yeah. Anyway, let's stop going on about that and let's get the last few in here now, because yeah, we're nearly done. So you can be cut, and come on, there we go, that's better. And we've just got 2 more to do. What is Plague Ink? So where are you? There. Yeah, get you and whack you down there, and you, and whack you down to there, and then, as I say, get in the right spot. Come on, there we go. Cut you. Cut you. And then end card. So cut and cut. And yeah, that's fine now. End card. Add. So thank you. That should do for watching. There we go. Right, let's just, as I say, get over a bit. And I was going to do something different, but yeah, I realised even though I'm recording my I've gone too far. Even though I'm recording my 1 year anniversary one, that's not the one I'm editing. So, yep. See, this is why you got to be careful. So, yep. Yeah, I think that's pretty okay. There, right. So again, black, duplicate, yellow. Yeah. Come on, there we go. Now, again, we're going to have a similar problem where... Oh, wait a minute now. Let's get you there. Right, let's just see how this comes in. Actually, that's not too bad. I was worried for a minute. No, I think we'll do this last one, though, is... We'll fade out. What is it now? No, I don't want a blur. I want to... Yeah, I want that one. And again, going in's fine. We'll leave it as 1.5 for now. So, you do the same to you. Again, don't want you. Okay. And yeah, ignore that because sometimes it does weird things. This does. Nothing to worry about regarding, you know, when you finished it. Right. Yeah, that's fine. And just use now. I want you fading in. And yeah, I want you down to a second, I think. So get that in there. You. Let's see what that looks like. Oh yeah, definitely like that. Okay. So, there we go. 6 minutes, 50 seconds, 0.23. I think we're done. I think we're finally done. I don't think there's anything else I need to add or do. Now, what I'll do then is, as I say, this is basically done. And I've got one more check to do. And that's to see how it all fits together and if it makes any sense. So, for the next 6 minutes, 50 seconds, 0.23, I'm probably going to be quiet. I hope I am. The only reason I'll be talking in that time is, yeah, if I find something that I need to edit again. So let's have a listen, shall we? And see what the video is like. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome to my first ever outtakes video. I hope you enjoy it. Now let's begin. Three, two, oh. 3, 2, 1, cut. Oh, where is that one then? That's got me wondering now. No, come on. Thank you. No, will you? Right. No, will you let me just click on that? Thank you. Right. That's what I want. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome back to Stellaris. So last time we found our limit and we did kind of push against these lot down here. Today, yeah, we're gonna try just filling in a couple of these gaps. Ooh, poor me, get me again. So, in this one, I just looked at the bacteria one. But what you need to do is you collect DNA points by infecting people and spreading around the world. You can then use them DNA points to evolve to become more. For anyone who doesn't know, Planet Base is a... So, for anybody who doesn't know, just to let you know, Planet Base is a... It's picked up this. There. 3, 2, 1, cut! Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome to Plague Inc. Now, for those of you who don't know this game, try that one again. So, last time we had a bit of an issue regarding a speech. So, what I am just going to do now quickly is I'm just going to reload my save up before this one and see if I can just get through that speech check again without the conversation cutting off. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome back to... Damn it, I messed that one up. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey80... Freaking hell, wow, what is wrong? Depending on how it goes, I will... Well, in fact, no, you know what? I'll just show you how it goes, and then, yeah, I'll get us back to here, and we'll, take it from there and see how things go. So, I will see you back in the past in a moment. So I just have picked up several... and scanned from the Poseidus has picked up several hulks on the ground. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, I'm Sankey84 and welcome to Plague Inc. Now, let's talk about the history of me and this game very quickly. I've had this game probably since it came out. I've had this for so long, and I was going to do this game a lot earlier. However, with things in real life going on, I've kind of kept putting it off. However, I was playing around on it, and something I didn't notice the first time I was playing through it. We're going to be doing a little fun challenge today. Now, it has got a lovely new DLC, as you can see there in the blue bar. And if we go into single play, you can see we've got the main game and we've got Cure Mode. We're not going to be doing Cure Mode today, we're not going to be doing Speedrun, and we're not going to be doing any scenarios. We are going to be playing the main game. Now, for anybody who has not heard of, seen, or has any idea what this game is about, the main game is you are a disease. You evolve and change to spread around the world and wipe out humanity. So you can understand now really why at this moment in time it was never really the right time to bring out. However, there is one other part of it. No, that's completely garbage. Sheesh. Right. Okay, so yeah. I mean, I'm still a bit iffy about that last bit, with it being for so long. But, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. I am pretty happy with it. So, I mean, I probably could spend another 4 or 5 hours going through that last bit, trying to trim it down a bit, but... no, I think we'll leave it. That's it, done. So... there we have it. That is how I edit my videos. Slightly different than an actual episode, but I think you get the point on how I am and what I use and the way I do my videos. So hopefully you will not copy anything you've seen there, and you'll make videos so much better than I do. And if you're out there and you have managed to get this far without cringing that bad you've had to turn off, well, first, thank you. And secondly, I would be grateful for any help, any tips, any advice that you would like to give, or if you want to just chat, then yeah, you've got my email address at the beginning of this episode. So, feel free to send me a message. I will hopefully reply to you. And yeah, if you're interested in merch, again, exactly the same. Just make sure you put the title that I requested. And there we have it. So, 1 year ago today. Wow, that has flown by, I have to say. So, a huge thank you to every single one of you. I don't care if you've been with me since the beginning, or you've only just found me, or this video is pretty old and, you found me in the future. Whenever you found this channel, whenever you joined, thank you so much for watching. I just hope for any future subs that this wasn't too painful and I've improved a heck of a lot more. So here is to another 12 months. Here's to more growth. Here is to more improvement. And most importantly, here is to each and every one of you for supporting me and keeping me going this past 12 months and into the future. Thank you so much. But in the meantime, I've been Sankey84. This has been the 1 year anniversary special. How not to make a YouTube video. Thank you so much for joining me. Look after each other. And until next time, goodbye.